It's Memory Lame.
Where do these bizarre memories come from?
So in English, if you say this is lame, when you're describing something, what you are saying is that it's not cool, it's not awesome, it's not interesting.
Now that's memory lame as in not cool, like Xander. All right. So lame, L-A-M-E. This is where we bring up a topic from our childhood or from the 90s, that era, and we vote on it to see if it's lame or if it's totally radical, bro. So being that Alex is the guest, Alex, do you have an item for us for memory lane?
I do indeed.
Love it.
Hit us.
Hit me.
My item is a board game, kind of, and it's called Crossfire.
It's sometime in the future. The ultimate challenge. Crossfire. Crossfire. You get caught up in love. Crossfire. Crossfire. You get caught up in love. Crossfire. Crossfire. You'll get caught up in it.
Oh,
Crossfire.
Yeah.
What a game.
You get caught up in the arguably one of the most misleading commercials for a game next to Mousetrap.
Oh, Mousetrap. Yes.
Damn it. It took mine, you son of a bitch.
Was that yours? Ha!
No.
Hey, this is Crossfire's moment. Let's stick with
Yeah, this is
Crossfire.
Crossfire's moment. I mean, Crossfire's moment doesn't have to be that
Man,
wrong.
That commercial was
Great
insane.
commercial. You just thought it was going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it was like an action movie. I think that's where
Hours.
like Michael Bay
They're
got
like
all of his
they were
ideas.
like floating on these, hoverboards and like fighting each other and like hitting things back and forth.
Yep.
Yeah, Crossfire.
Whoa, Crossfire, game of the future.
So with Crossfire, there was two like guns on each side, right?
Yep.
And you had these marbles that would shoot, and then there would be the spinny things.
It's like a star-shaped kind of thing in the middle, and you had to shoot the star-shaped thing to your opponent's side.
Yeah. And it would
in
spin.
a Crossfire.
Yeah, exactly.
And this was a true game of civility, because the reality is, especially us younger brothers know this. Your older brother could just kind of lift the board up and
tip the board every time.
That's how they would do it. That's how they would do it.
Or you would both
a game
end
of
up
honor.
lifting the board, and then it would just be
up in the air.
Yeah. That would happen.
Well, then yeah.
I don't know. Gosh, I'm trying to think how many times I've played Crossfire, because it's
I
like
don't think we had it. It was over.
Yeah, that was one of the
house.
We had it at my house for sure.
Yeah, that was one of those games that you would see on TV all the time and be like, bro, that's, and then like never see it, and then like have one friend be like, bro, you got Crossfire, like,
yeah. And
the
Byers household had two of the most famous junk drawers of all time. We had what was considered a slightly organized junk drawer, which actually had tools and stuff that like my mom and my dad would use. But then it had a truly like chaotic junk drawer with nothing but baseball cards and like weird combs. Did you guys have a bunch of combs laying around when you were kids? And then one of the other ones, there would always be the Crossfire little pieces, the little purple pieces. And they would just be in that drawer, like with no reason to ever save them. Like if you're my parents, like what the hell would you be saving them for? It might still be there. Maybe I'll get my little brother to take a
Could have had an ultimate game of Crossfire with multiple with extra pieces on the board.
Could have modded up that board. Yeah.
Did they ever have a because it was only two people could play at a time. Did they ever have a four-way Crossfire? Crossfire!
We're all thinking of those now. With the
don't we mentioned two more games that
I'll bleep them out.
Come
How
on.
about that? I'll bleep them.
Give Crossfire its due. All right. So
Those is
we've
getting 3 bleeps.
yeah. We're,
Bleep,
we're
bleep,
getting,
bleep
we're
us.
yeah. Yeah. So okay. So we've discussed enough. We've deliberated. Alexander Lavelle, what is your ruling on Crossfire? Is it lame or radical?
I'm gonna say radical.
Yeah. Okay. Nice choice. Shake, rattle, and roll. What do you got, babe?
This is, man. I want to say lame because it ended up being like nobody has great memories playing Crossfire, but the commercial by itself, I think, just wins it.
Yeah.
I think the commercial
Yeah.
was more important than the game itself in many ways.
Agreed.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
agreed.
go rad.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna round it out with a Mondo Rad because that
Yeah.
commercial was like sometimes you change the
Epic.
channel. You're never changing the channel when Crossfire commercial is on.
That's
Yeah.
that's a 90s
Yeah.
staple, that commercial.
Man,
Yeah.
think about the haircuts
the
in that
jingle.
commercial. Yeah.
You get caught up in the
And then the washed up like 80s hair metal guys, whoever wrote it,
Oh.
just doing a mountain of
Didn't they have-
blow and writing that
Didn't
song.
they have leather gloves on too? If I remember
they were
correctly.
like, yeah, they were. It was like Tron, kind of like they were like suited up,
Fingerless
like ready to
gloves.
go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Hey
was
man, don't get
very-
caught up in the. Don't get caught up in the. All right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Hell of a
Very
name
cool.
of a band. All right. So okay, that was great. So we got a Mondo Rad on the books. Mondo Rad with Crossfire, as it should be. Okay. Shake, rattle, and roll. Do you have a memory lane for us?
I do. Let's go with.
Yeah.
How about we go with Captain Planet?
Wind, water, hot, go planet!
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet!
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. He's our powers magnified, and he's fighting on the planet side. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Gonna help him put us under. Bad guys who like
Let's go with Captain
to lose
Oh,
their
baby, he's a hero. Gonna bring pollution down to
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That was a great show. Let's be real.
All right. So what
It
were
was
the-
an
what were
absolutely bizarre show.
What were the different things? So it was
Yeah,
like
I'm looking
earth,
it up right now. Wind?
fire,
Earth,
water.
fire, wind, water, and heart. Come on now.
Yeah.
And
Hold on.
Heart was one of them?
Yes, Mati from Brazil or wherever he was from.
Captain Planet. What were the things of Captain Planet? It was fire, earth,
Earth.
wind.
Water and heart.
Well, there's only 3?
Earth, fire, wind, water, heart.
Yeah.
Heart. Of course, they had to give the Irish guy the fire because he was a redhead.
He was American.
Yeah, but he was an Irish
Wheeler.
American.
Wheeler.
Yeah.
He was from the U.S.
Yeah, Irish
United
American.
States. And then
Yeah.
there
Parents
was
were of
Linka.
Irish descent.
I'm looking at
Linka was
Captain
from
Planet
the
now.
UK. He had a mullet.
Captain Planet,
Dude, he's got some
hero,
thighs on him.
gonna bring
Oh,
pollution
yeah.
down to- He was doing his squats, baby. Doing
Oh, yeah.
his squats.
Man. He looks
Captain
like Lex
Planet.
He
Luger.
wasn't missing leg day, baby.
Yeah. He was like, yeah. He was
He was
ripped.
fighting on the planet side. When you're fighting on the
Jeez.
planet side, you need some legs. All right.
He was the ultimate warrior of the
Yeah,
earth.
he looks like the ultimate warrior. This is incredible.
Captain
God.
Planet.
So
All
what,
right.
what would every episode be? Would they like take on some
Every
sort of
episode,
pollution?
there would
It was
be like,
Yeah.
it
What
would be
was
like
his-
some type of plot, some type of, usually it was
To
like the
save
same
the
bad
planet.
guys. And they
Yeah.
were doing something that was polluting the environment and really hurting, you know.
What?
the-
Real quick, do you know his number one arch nemesis? Who was number one? I don't know the name of it. Was it like Pollution Bill or something? Like, what was it? Smog Jerry. What the hell is his name?
I don't know.
Are we
I'm
doing
reading
it?
about it. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of background. Captain Planet
Little background on Captain Planet.
was, according to Wikipedia, it had various episodes were constructed to touch on relevant themes for the modern audience. And this is
Yeah.
1991.
Oil spills.
There was 3. First one was mind pollution. The episode Mind Pollution was notable for dealing with the issues of drug abuse. Oh boy.
Whoa.
This is explained by the fact that the characters thought of drug addiction as the pollution of the mind. This episode revolved around epidemic of a designer drug known as Bliss. Oh boy. Bliss was
Sounds
created
amazing.
by
That's
this
every
might be the
drug,
bad
brother.
guy. Here comes the bad guy. Bliss was created by Verminous Scum was the bad guy. Verminous Scum. And
I love it.
someone-
What a name.
Oh, here we go. It included a scene of Linka's cousin, Boris, jumping through a window and dying of a drug overdose.
Oh,
Whoa.
Pretty subtle stuff.
Saturday morning cartoon?
she was from the Soviet Union, so
Wow.
later on Ukraine, but
Yeah.
Yeesh. How
Yeah.
many seasons
The
of
other
Captain Planet
one,
were there?
I think it's just a couple. I think it might be 2, or maybe we probably all saw reruns of it because it says 91 and 92 here. The other thing, and I'll be really quick, I promise, is Population Bomb in 1991 continued the trend of tackling controversial subject matters atypical for children's cartoons. For instance, the problem of overpopulation, using mice as
Wow.
substitutes for humans.
No wonder they went with Beetlejuice over Captain Planet. Not a lot of
Jeez.
kids tuned in to talk about overpopulation.
And then you're going to love this one. The last one is A Formula for Hate. This episode, titled Formula for Hate, was also unusual for the series that it was the first episode in an American children's animated series that directly dealt with HIV/AIDS pandemic. In the episode, Scum. In the episode, Scum brainwashes a local community into thinking that the virus,
Verminous scum.
brainwashes the local community into thinking that the virus, the HIV/AIDS pandemic virus, can be spread through casual contact and thus causing people to
Oh,
hate and fear a young man infected with HIV named Todd Andrews, who is voiced by Neil Patrick Harris.
How about it, Coach? Can he play?
Hey, what's he doing here? He's not gonna infect my players. Get him out of here!
He's got AIDS!
It's okay, Coach. I don't want to cause trouble.
Stay put, Todd.
This is supposed to be a school, but I think these people need a little education about the HIV virus. May I have your attention, please? A lot of you are worried about AIDS, and there's a rat in your midst who's been spreading lies. Give him the facts, Coach.
You can't get AIDS from casual contact. Hugging, touching, they're okay. You can use the same water fountain or eat in the same cafeteria. It's safe.
You've been led astray by lies. Todd hasn't changed.
That's right. He's the same kid who played his heart out for you right here on this court last week.
Deal with the real, people. Get the facts. If Todd had any other disease, you'd be cheering him on. Right now, Todd needs your support. The power is yours.
So what are you gonna do? Turn your back on him? Or give him the chance he deserves?
No! Get him out of here!
Take a hike, rat face. What are you waiting for? You heard the people. Suit up.
Thanks, Captain Planet.
Now go win your game, Todd.
wow.
In the episode.
Wow.
Man, they got it. They
Calling your shot, I don't know what is.
They are
Jesus.
Hey
Bring
man,
it.
that seems like noble work they were doing to me.
I mean, they were going for it.
Yeah,
Alright.
man.
cool it.
Trying to get rid of the stigma around HIV. I mean, that's a tall order for a children's TV show, but
Yeah,
hey,
I'm sure the 7-year-olds were loving it.
Hey, maybe Xander watched it, you know? Maybe
I fucking love that show.
Xander did.
Huh? No, man.
Captain
Xander
Planet.
only showed up when you were a dick. I loved that show.
the show wasn't great.
Not just me. Not just me.
They should have done a
Yeah.
crossover with the X-Men cartoon. That would have been a really good crossover.
Yeah, what
Yeah, it would've been great.
universe is Captain Planet in? Is he in like a
Their own.
DC,
They're not.
Marvel?
He's not Marvel or DC.
Yeah, it was created by Ted Turner.
You did your homework on Captain P. All right.
I was a
so
fan.
let's
I was a fan.
let's put it to a vote. Shake, rattle, and roll. You're first. Lame
Rad.
or radical?
Rad to the highest order.
All right, good deal. Alejandro, lame or rad?
Rad. I'm rad all the way.
Rad Tad Simpson. All right, nice. Well, I'm gonna round it out with a Mondo Rad. I wasn't at first, but then you got me hooked with that AIDS episode. So we're gonna make it a Mondo Rad for old Captain P. All
Another
right.
win for NPH.
Yeah, hey, dude, NPH is the man. I love him.
Good
So okay, so